Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be hitting gold in Battleground with the help of my friend SeleneTheAvenger. Let's go. Now for those that have been on my channel for some time now, you will already know Selene from previous videos. He's been in quite a few as we've been on the same server since I first started playing, and so I've faced Selene in things like Rite of Exile, Dispute for the Cursed Tower, but more recently I've also been fighting alongside him as he is the leader of Defenders of Westmarch and also the leader of the clan that my alt character Morrigan is a part of, which is Defenders Academy. So you'll have seen Selene in those battles with me when we've actually had a chance to fight alongside each other. So I'd spoken to him a couple of weeks ago about playing Battleground Convoy together, and we finally got the opportunity to do this last week, which I was so excited for, hence my Paragon level being below 800. But this was actually the battle that helped me get to gold finally in Battleground after all of these weeks. So as I mentioned, Selene is someone that I've played with for a long time, and because of this I know how confident and competent he is in PvP. He's played multiple classes and is really good on basically every class I've ever seen him play, as well as really knowledgeable about builds for different classes. So I do really appreciate when people put so much time into actually learning different classes. I know that I stick with Wizard all the time because that's what I'm comfortable with and that's what I'm confident making videos on. But then you have players like Selene who are just absolutely amazing at coming up with different ideas for different classes and completely nailing it every single time. So yeah, I was really excited to actually be able to play the Convoy with him. Now you all know how much I love this game mode, and I know that some of you are probably getting tired of my Battleground Convoy videos. However, I wanted to make a playlist for them because it's good to see the progress that people are making with this game mode, especially as it's quite new and a lot of people struggled with how it worked to begin with when it first launched a few weeks back. And so I thought making a album or a playlist specifically for my Battleground Convoy matches means I can keep them all in one place and look back on them as well. You know, we all have friends that we've played Diablo Immortal with and eventually they leave the game or they leave for a while and come back, thankfully. But you know, it's nice to actually have that, like the little memories in my YouTube or on my YouTube channel for me to look back on, as well as sharing the games with you guys. So I do still feel like a lot of people don't quite understand how Convoy works. I'll probably make an actual guide for it at some point soon. I've pretty much done that in a lot of my Battleground Convoy videos because I've talked through obviously what we're doing and what the objectives are. So I will probably, as I said, make a separate video with actually a breakdown of what the objectives are in Battleground Convoy and how to win it successfully, which sometimes, or the majority of the time, does depend on your team and how they are with Battleground, how strong their builds are, but also if they do understand what to do in this mode, which can sometimes be challenging. Sometimes you do get a team that doesn't really know what they're doing, which is fine because obviously this mode is still new and some people just don't have the chance to play it due to work commitments and life commitments in general. But this is a mode that I always try and make time for at least 3-4 times a week because I do enjoy it and I do love playing it with my friends. So as always with this match, if you see yourself in the battle, drop me a comment and say hi. For now I'm just going to pop some music on for you to listen to and enjoy the rest of the match, and we'll join back together at the end to discuss the results. So although this was a super close battle, it was a victory for our team, which I was so happy about. This was the overall result. I kind of expected to be higher up for kills, but I was given loads of assists, as you can see here. So I was top 4 assists and I got the badge for that in the battle. But Selene did amazing as always and thankfully helped me get to gold 1. So I'm really grateful to all my friends that have been playing this mode with me because it has helped me get to this rank, even though I've obviously had plenty of losses in this Battleground Convoy as well. I should probably play the normal Battleground just to help me actually get a higher rank, but there we go. This was one of our other matches that again was really close, so you can see the score 36-42, and myself and Selene were top 2 for that as well, which was absolutely amazing. We did have one match which was really challenging. I basically just had a necromancer on my arse for the whole battle. Sometimes I find people do that in these Battleground modes, I think because they know I'm filming or they assume that I'm filming, so they decide to just stay on me to be in a video or whatever, but I'm not always filming these matches. I kind of just filmed the last 2 that we played, which were the 2 victories. So I was really happy with that result overall. So that is it from me for today. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Let me know if you want to see more Battleground Convoy videos, if you want to see more interviews with my friends. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Official Diablo Partner.